Y'all want to do some wheelies? That's good. That's real good. You come to the right channel. Hodge twins. Okay, guys. I know it's been a while. I know I have a new helmet now and a new bike. This isn't my bike. That's my new bike. And that's why it's been taking so long, because I can't do seconds with that bike. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and pop out my intermediate how-to wheelie. You guys have been working on my how-to part 1, I'm assuming, since you're watching this video. And you guys have been working on it slowly, like I talked about. Make sure you go slowly. Don't push yourself. And now if you're doing good wheelies in first, next step is to go second sit downs. So I'm going to go and cover some of the basics and some of the things that I have learned what you do wrong. Like, I haven't really seen any videos of people saying like, okay, if you're doing this wrong, then you just got to fix this problem, okay? And if you're not being able to get them up in second, I'm going to give you some tips on how to actually finally get it up in second. Like my buddy, he's working on them right now, so on this bike. So this is going to help him out too. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and talk forever. Let's go ahead and get it started. Alright guys, you're going to take my exact same tips from the first wheelie vid. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it right here. It's going to be the exact same way you clutch it and gas it, but you're just going to be doing more of that, okay? You're going to be squeezing in the clutch. You're going to be squeezing in a lot more than what you do in first. And then you're going to be giving it almost full throttle. And you're going to hold in the clutch for a little longer. And then you're going to pop the clutch instead. Like with first, you slip it a little bit. And you'll use a little throttle. With this one, you're going to squeeze it, full throttle almost, and then pop it, and then stay in that throttle. Stay in that bitch, and she'll come up, okay? Here we go. So, you want to be in second gear. Everyone asks me what RPM or speed to be at. Honestly, it's different with every bike. Every bike has different gearing, so you just want to work on that. You want to find out what's right for your bike. With my CBR, it was high 30s, low 40s. With this one, I think it's about the same speed. So just work on that. There's a car coming, so we're gonna wait for him to get by. That's my bike, in case you guys don't watch my channel very much. But my buddy is kind enough to let me use his bike real quick. Don't forget to wear your gear. If you go down, it's gonna be a lot more comfortable. Yeah, if you haven't seen pictures of guys with skin grafts, it's not pleasant. Wear a helmet and do it on back roads. Don't do it in the city. No, that's kind of all smart stuff. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you one, guys, so you can listen to how high I'm hitting the revs and how long I'm holding in the clutch, okay? Here we go. I'm going to get up to about 40 miles an hour. Alright guys, so you guys heard how high I actually hit the RPMs, and I like squeezed in the clutch a lot. It feels like you're really pulling it in, like more than when you're shifting, like you're really like banging it like that. And when that's going to be advanced, by the way, like that, you're going to start out on that. What you're going to start out on in seconds is just like this, like, you see, just lunge it forward and you'll get the feeling for it. Like that, just raise it up about 6 inches. And I'm not even really giving it that much throttle, but this is these are what wheelies he's kind of pulling. Like that. So when you're lunging, you're not giving it enough throttle. You're not going full throttle on the bitch. And if you're, man, it's windy. We're gonna turn around. There's a really strong north wind today. That's fucking Kansas for you, right? Okay. So if you're having a problem with not getting enough throttle, what you can do is, if your wrist is like this, move it up a little bit when it's stationary. Go from here to here. And that'll let you get a lot more leverage on it, okay? And also, with the clutch, I knew that was a big problem with mine when I started seconds. is I just wasn't popping the clutch out. You can't slip it. This is what it looks like when you slip it. Like it just, I wasn't getting enough throttle, but I mean, it also depends what the gearing's at, but with a stock geared bike, you're really gonna need to pop it. And this is for 600s, by the way. Yeah, so here it is again. Just try and listen to the RPMs, watch, and just kind of watch I am. And also, you want to sit back on the seat. Okay, for balancing purposes, sit back on the seat. Don't lean forward when it comes up. Lots of people, when it comes up, they lean forward like that because it's really unnatural feeling. So when you come up, just keep your arms how they are and lean back with the bike. I'm not meaning like pull back. I just mean lean back. Okay? Just stay with the bike when it comes up. Don't lean forward toward the gas tank. Okay? And then sometimes when I'm sitting, like when I first started, I just move back like a couple inches. But sometimes what I do, I sit my ass all the way back, like touching the passenger seat. And it changes how the bike is balanced, and it helps it get up a little easier. Make sure you cover your rear brake. As I said in the first video, you're going to take all my tips from the first and apply it to the second. Hey, buddy. And basically that's almost all the tips I have for you. I'll annotate it if there's more. You wanna rev the fuck out of it when you're clutching it, pretty much to redline almost. Like you want to give it full throttle and then clutch it out, pop the clutch. If you're floating off to one side, you can kind of shift your weight to one side, and that'll help steer it back in the right direction. All right, here we go. Also, wheeling downhill is a little more difficult. See, I started drifting off to the side, so I kind of moved my weight to the left. But yeah, basically just make sure that you guys are safe with this shit. Go slow, and frame sliders help a lot. If you got the bar, that helps. If you got a cage, that's really nice. And just go safe. Be safe with it. And that's your intermediate, basically, guys. Just take the tips that I have from my first vid and give it more. Okay? More speed, more clutch, more throttle, and yeah, that's basically it. Quicker let out of the clutch. You want to pop it full throttle and then stay in the throttle until it comes up, and when it finally gets up to balance point almost, let off of it a little bit and then get back in it. So it'll drop the front back and then get back in it, and it'll keep it right there. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some for you guys, just so you guys can see what you guys are going to be doing pretty soon, okay? There you go. See, once you get it right up under balance point, you just want to play with the throttle. And with it being in second, it's a lot easier. Like with first gear, it's really twitchy. So with second gear, you're going to have a lot more play with it. And also try and go uphill, it's easy. I came out from behind those trees and a big gust of wind hit me. One more tip, guys. If your bike is moving all around, try and lower your tire pressure a little bit. I think Steve's is fucking popping at the bulge, and it's proving difficult because it's making my bike all over the place. It stabilizes the bike a little bit if you go ahead and lower the pressure a little bit. Stunters run like 15 pounds, but I mean normally people run around 30, 35. So drop it down to 25 if you're gonna go out playing. That's how you do it, guys, right there. Now go out and practice, okay? Next one will be stand-up second gear. Woo! Let's hit it again. Hell yeah! That was a little balance point for your ass. You see how it gets really weightless when you get up to balance point. So that's going to be a feeling that you'll find is very strange. When you hit balance point, the bike goes weightless. It feels like it weighs about 20 pounds. Okay, guys, have fun. Be safe. Weigh your gear. I know.